Okay, guys. Thank you for tuning in again on this channel. And today, I want to show you first of all what we have done to the city. And by the way, congratulations to this city. Now we are at 500,000. We have a population of 500,000 people in this city now as we are speaking. If you can look at your far left at the top corner, you can be able to see those numbers there, that 501 point something, 500,000. Those are people now living in this city. That means we will be able to get to our target, which, remember, our target is 1 million. We need to have a population of over 1 million people in this city. So I was able to, this is the things I was able to do, and I didn't show you, but as per now, this is what we have done. So this is a section of a residential area that I built. It's kind of away from the other city, but this is it. And this is the other part that I also built. This is another residential area that I also built. All of this to this other side, to this part here. And we also had to do some railway lines from here to here. And there is, let me show you something interesting. So there is this road here, you see, like, check out this intersection here. It's very deep. It's very, if you have ever played this game, you will get to know why I'm showing you this. But look at this. This is very, it's a top notch. No one can be able to do this, only if you are kinda a genius. Though I tried, but you see, it's a sunken railway line. So this railway line is sunken, and this road is at level, I can say level 1, because now this side of the town is kind of raised. Let me show you from this side. So you see here, this part is down, then there is this part, it's up. The best way to show you is, let me do this. You see, there is a difference there. So when you come here, you see that part is sunken, and this is the best part of it. Just check it out. It looks nice. It's a sunken railway line, but then you can be able to see the railway line. It's not underground. You can say it's underground, but it's not closed. Yeah, you see, it's very nice. If you want to learn how to do this, comment down below, or if you want to know how I did it, comment down below, and I'll be able to make a video and show you how I did it. So this is what I was able to do. All of this, I guess this part I had already shown you, and this other part, but right now we have the farms are full. Now it's at full capacity. People have started farming very seriously. So the next, I'm sure also you saw this on the last video, but I added this. I got this plugin of the White House, so I thought of building it, but we still have our villa is still here. So right now I just wanted to make the villa area, let's just say the resident for the mayor. I wanted it to look lively, so this is how it looks with some different buildings. Now we have this White House. I just added that. I found that plugin and I said I must use it, so that's it. And this is the other part. This part is now, I think in the last video I had not finished building all these parts, so right now it's all finished. You see, most of these places are residential areas. We only have some commercial zones, a little part of it, but most of it is a residential area. So we are only left with this small part here and this part here that we have to complete building, and this part will be up done with it, but we still have so much. Okay, this area here also, I also made it a residential, commercial, an industrial area, an industrial zone, and I guess this other part we had already seen it. So I also did this road, this expressway, because of this. So this part, it had no access. You could not access this part, but now you can access it, and that is because this forest here, in between this forest here. Okay, I also added some, the river power plant. I also added more. They were 2, now they are 4. Yeah, because it got a time that power wasn't enough, but as per now I'm sure that will be enough to run the whole city. So the next thing today, I think I've shown you all the things that I did and I didn't really show. I think that's it. Okay, I also added this railway station here, but that's much pretty it. So today I wanted to start building the, since we have over 500,000 people, I think it's the best time to now start building our army. So I want to build the military base, and I want to put it in this, I want to hide it in this forest. So this forest here will have the army base, and the what is the other one? Okay, let me look for it. Okay, that was what I was looking for, that airbase. So at this area here we will build an army, and the airbase. So I'm not sure where to start. That is always the or should I build it here? No, I can't build it here because of these residential buildings here, and I don't want to build it near the borders of other cities. So I think this is the perfect area, And the reason why I'm saying this is the perfect area is because it's near the it's bordering, it have a show, and it's also in between the city. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So first I want to start with building the airbase. I'll start with building the airbase first, and since we'll need jets, I have to build runways. So I'll do 2 runways here. They look very short, so let's make them a little bit longer. I think that's much better. Then as always, we demolish this part. So I already bought jets. Let me show you. These are the jets that I bought. These 2 down below, those are the F-15 and the MiG. Those are the ones that I bought, and I can as well as just assign the first one. What happened? Let's open the other one. So I just assigned the first jet, and here it is. So that is our first jet. We have to reduce these trees here because of the jets to land, and these are very fast. I want to show you how it takes off. They are really very fast. That's it. Let's see how it takes off. There it goes. You see, they are very fast. They are very fast. So now we have to start building the buildings, because these places, they also need buildings, and I really don't know how to do this. This place is kinda it doesn't have a shape. So first of all, the operation center, we'll build the operation center here. This, since it's small, I'm gonna do like 4 buildings for the operation center. Then we have the depot, the airbase depot. The airbase depot, I'll just put it here next to the near the runways. And then what next? So we also need roads. So let's connect these places with roads. I'll just do a dirt road. So that is the roads. Now I see we have unlocked the flight academy. So this flight academy, I'll put it on this side. Let's do little more of the buildings, then we do the road. Then this road, we have also opened a research center. So this research center, let's put it where can we put this research center? Okay, first of all, this place needs electricity, and I want to add some land here. So electricity is it's not far. We just get electricity from this part here. And we also need water. So the water will come from this part, from the supply point here. Then we have also to supply electricity. So we'll do an underground wire for supplying electricity. The next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna do some decorations. They first need headquarters, so I'll need to build the headquarters, but these are for the military. But you can as well as just do it here or next to it here. That one is for the military, but I'm putting it so that I can be able to do these decorations for the fighter jets. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to do an hull shaft of this part here. I want something that looks like the runway. Okay, I'll just go with this. So now we have unlocked this. So this is what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna build this one. Are just for decorations. Put one there, another one there. You can also put this other one. I think that is enough. So then we do a road. We do a road back here. So the next thing I'm gonna do, let's start doing the fencing. So this is the fence. I'm gonna start here, bring it here. And on this other side, okay, that means we can't build the fence there. So the fence will have to pass here. So that's how our base looks as per now. So let's do some tanks. These are the tanks for, let's say, petrol, gas, or jet fuel, something like that. So we have different. Now let's do 3. Then we do a road around it. That's how it looks. So we now have the operation center, we have the headquarters, but this headquarters I'm going to move them to the army base. This one are not for the They are not for the this one are not for the airbase, those are for the army base. So the next thing I'm gonna do, so we still have some buildings to do. I already did the flight academy, and there is still the research center. So I'm going to build the research center here. This is our research center. Let's make it as big as possible, like that. Do a road around it. Then supply water and electricity. I think that's it. So let's see if there is something we haven't built. We still have to build these small hangars, but we can as well as do the helipad. Let's do an helipad here. Let's do another helipad here and another one here. So now we have the remaining in these hangars. I don't like building these hangars because they are not operational. They are just for show. They are just like a picture, something like that. So they don't really work. But we might as well as just do them. So I don't even know where the front is and where the back is. I just build them. Then you can do a road. And since I want to make this place look realistic, that means we need to have barracks for them, which these barracks are meant for. They're not meant for the airbase. These are meant for they are meant for the army. But since we also need a barracks here, I'm gonna build it. But let's first do the wall. Let's finish the wall. I don't know if I'm gonna take this, but I think that is fine enough. So that is pretty much that's how it looks. So this, I'm gonna demolish this. I'm gonna demolish that center. This headquarter will demolish it, but this part will still remain because I'll be building barracks here. These are the barracks for the for the soldiers to live in. So I'm gonna do like 5 now, then later we'll do more. So once I demolish this headquarters, because these headquarters are not supposed to be here, I'm going to build them at the army base. So once I demolish them, this part will remain for the barracks. These barracks are for the soldiers to live in. So I might as well as just increase up to this point. You have to clear these trees to help with the landing. Then you have to connect this road. This road has to go around and connect to this other side, and also this other part. So there is still, let's build this. Okay, let's just do as the big up to this point. These are the hangars for the planes, for the jets. So I'm not gonna build these small hangars. These ones, I think they are very small and we don't really need them. Even so, they are just for the show. They're just for decoration purposes. So this is how. Okay, these ones they need. So that's more like it. And also these ones they need water and electricity. Let's see. They do have electricity. So this is it, and we need the entrance. So I'm gonna put the entrance. Where should I put the entrance? I'm gonna put the entrance on this let's do this one, the entrance. Let's make this the entrance here. Still need water. I merely have enough water. We have enough water. We just need to increase the production, the performance. If you increase the performance, we'll get enough water. But this space looks like it's kind of small. You can as well as add just add another pump. So that's it, and we still have more water. Can expand this place also, but let's leave it like that for now. Let's continue. Let's finish this. So here at the gate, we have to put security here at the gate. So that's our security. Then we might as well as do some towers randomly, just randomly. These are just access roads to be able to access the towers. And I think I'm done. Let's do some forest grass here. It wasn't supposed to get here. So this is some forest grass, just to show that this place, it's in a forest. Yeah, that is it. That looks nice. Let's make it up to this other point. By the way, this should be done all over this area, just to show that this area is it's a forest. And we can as well as do a small parking lot for our generals here. Do another parking lot for our students here. Then do another parking lot for our researchers here. And that's okay. Let's do another one here. Let's make them two. And I think we are done. If there will be any updates that I will do, I'll show you later. So let's make it connect to the city. So we'll use this our road here. and now people can be able to go to the city. So this expressway can be able to connect the city on this other side too. So can come here, connect here. I'm sure it can also pass somewhere here and come this other side. That one we'll do later, but I think that is all I've got for you for today. And next time I'll be building an army base here at this forest here, like we just did for this air base. So we still have we still have this one runway is not yet in function because we haven't opened it yet, because it's still locked. So we are still unlocking it. So once it's unlocked, this is the jet that will be passing there. Let me show you it. So we already bought the jet. This is the jet, this one. So you can see we already have this one and it's functional. So we still have this one to use this runway. But that is what I've got for you for today. First of all, let me do this. Just connect the runway. Okay, thank you guys for watching up to this point. Please like the video if you have watched up to the end. If you have any questions you wanna ask, if you have anything you wanna say, write it down below in the comment. I'll gladly answer or reply to your comments. If you wanna see how this city grows to be a bigger city and to get to its target of over 1 million people, you have to subscribe, and subscribing is free. So guys, subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything. And if you really want to watch every video I post, you have to hit the notification bell. There is a bell down under this video. There is a subscription button and a bell. You can subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be able to get notified whenever I post a new video. And that will be much it. So thank you guys up to this point. I'll be leaving you. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.